We are back with 100 Girlfriends tier list part 2. Here we go. Last time we did this tier list, we went up to Rin. This time, we're going to up to Saki this time, to end with Saki. So our first thing to do is this. Of course, you guys know that Rentaro Aijo is a king of a boyfriend. You know, the myth, the legend, he got rejected 100 times, and right now, currently, he have 35 girlfriends right now. And right now, Rentaro, he's in golden mode right now. And he knows how to get the girls. First girlfriend we got to rate tier list is Hakuri. Hakuri had a good, strong start to start when she was dating Rentaro, and she was so forward with Rentaro. But she even had a good arc with her mom, Hahari, which we're going to go up to later on. So for Hakuri, she was so strong to start, like I said. But recently she fell off because she keeps getting weirder and weird. And for Hakuri, I'm going to put her to start off a tier list. I'm going to put her in the 4 stars right here. In the 4 out of 5 right there. She was in an S tier last time. This time she's in an A tier. After Hakuri, we got Karne. So Karne, she got a lot better after season 2-ish because she got a good Tsunade Lost trilogy. She got a good marriage proposal. And she have a good connection with Akko. And her jokes are so funny, Karne. But the thing is that she's a Tsunade. I know it could be too much. But Karne, to be honest, she got a lot better throughout time. So I'm going to put Karne. I think she's better than Hakuri right now. And she got the best storytelling after season 2, Karne. After Karne is Shizuka. Okay, Shizuka. She's a good girlfriend to Rentaro. She likes to read books. She had a good chapter recently. I read about Meru, which I'm going to get to her. I like her connection with Meru because she got her inspiration from her. And they both like to read and write about fiction. And Shizuka, I think she's going to be way better right now. I think she could be better than Hakuri, but I think Hakuri is kind of better than Shizuka, to be honest. Next girlfriend is Nano. Nano had a good chapter too, so I'm going to put her in S tier as of right now. She got a good storytelling, but she kind of fell off. And she got a good jokes, and she's just there more often. But she has a good potential too, Nano, even though her chapter is so good. And her jokes is so efficient. Next girlfriend is Kosori. So Kosori, I didn't like Kosori that much to start off a chapter when I first did my tier list, but she grew on me because of when I rewatch it again. Her jokes got a lot better, and she liked chaotic things. And I feel like Kosori is most due for a solo chapter, because her solo chapter was last time with Yaku, Kishika, and Rantaro when those three went on a date. Even though Kosori, she got a good catchphrase. So I'm going to put Kosori probably in the same tier as last time, but this one is Hahari. Okay, Hahari, she become a freak, to be honest. Throughout, after, she was declining Rental and Hakari being together. Then Hahari been saying out of pocket stuff. But Hahari got better when she was on a date with Rental and with a school date, I believe it's called. So I think Hahari, I'm going to probably, but yeah, like she say stuff out of pocket weird in the manga after that. So I'm going to put Hahari right here. Next one is Kurumi. Okay, Kurumi, her Disney date chapter got a lot better, and I think she probably made like last time I did a tier list, she was in my bottom 5. So this time I think she got better in a Disney late date, and then in the Sunray date with Carne and Mai, I think she's less Sunray than those two combined. But Kurumi, she likes to eat food to cheer her up. So I'm going to probably put Kurumi right here. Better than I'm going to put her last as of right now, right here for the first like 6 girlfriends. Another girlfriend who's going to be, I think there's like 4 girlfriends that have the most potential, and one of them is May. So I think May could skyrocket through the ratings and through the tier list. I believe she could skyrocket to the like top 3 or 4 for May. The thing is that May, she needs a good backstory and she needs a good solo chapter. That is so important. I think should be a chapter that should talk about her parents, to be honest, and see what happened. But May's been going down, but what she needs is that she needs to like have like she needs to step up once in a while. So I'm going to put May right here. And here's another tough one that I want her to be my top 2 right now. And she's Flannerized right now, which I understand. She needs a good chapter. I think she could be top 2 easily. And I hope she gets a solo chapter pretty soon, even though she had one with Yamami and Hasula, which I didn't read yet. So Ikkyu, I want Ikkyu to be my second favorite personally, but for Ikkyu right now, she's like throughout the chapters, she's going to be like a funny masochist right now, and I really want her to be second place in my tier list. So right now, Ikkyu, she even though she have a good chapter in the baseball arc too, I feel like she needs another good sports chapter or something a chapter with her brother. So I think Ikkyu is better than May, but not better than Shizuka. And these 2 girls are the most top potential that's still like hidden right now. Like they need to unlock those 2 potentials to be really good. And Ikkyu was a fan favorite. Right now, she's starting to decline as time goes. Next one is my personal favorite, Mimimi. She have good jokes. I really like her chapters. She worked hard to get her beauty and stuff. And Mimimi right now I think she had a good chapter with Usa-chan. And I think it helped a lot for Usa development too, which I will go to later on. And Mimimi had a good chapter with Nano too, when they were both going for a rematch too. And then Mimimi right now, she got a good line in the anime when they added her into the I Love You chapter. And yeah, I will put Mimimi right here. Next one, to complete season 2 girlfriends, Mei. Okay, Mei had a good chapter last time I read. It was about with Kurumi and Tama. Mei was trying to. I like her where her story was when she was trying to help Kurumi out when she was getting food, and when she was helping Tama to make a ball with a knit. But right now for Mei, like before that, she was like a background character and just show up once in a while. So I think Mei will be like a B tier right now. All right, here's a tough one right here already. We got Chio. Chio, she's a everyone doesn't like Chio because she's cousins with Rentaro. They're related. She got a good chapter with Rentaro too, and I think it can help. Like the biggest, we're going to take away the biggest ick part is the cousins part or the related part. She does a lot of housework and her quirk is alright. She kind of like a little bit grew on me for character wise. So I'm going to probably like put Chio, not this time not in one or not in D tier. I'm going to put her like a C tier right now to raise her up. Next one is Miss Natty. Miss Natty, I feel like ever since I read her introduction, she didn't do that much recently, but she tried to learn English, and right now she's trying to yeah, Miss Natty just talk about her English sometime, but I don't see like that much for Miss Natty wise. So I think I'm going to probably put Miss Natty, like we haven't seen that much of her going to chapter 195. So I'm probably going to like kind of like decline her even though she have good gimmick. I think she's going to be right here as of right now for Miss Natty. Next one is Yamami. Yamami had a good chapter with a monster thing, and I really like how the aliens was interacting and when the aliens was like interacting with Yamami. Yamami is always careful with creatures and she doesn't like fire. Yamami, I feel like she's pretty good in her storylines, and I think Yamami could like, even though I haven't been a big fan of Yamami, she's been stuck in the background for a while. But after reading about her in the Alien chapter, and she kind of like have the same gimmick as someone, which we're going to go pretty soon later on. But I think Yamami is better right here. I think better than Chio as of right now still. Next one is Momiji. Even though Momiji, she had a good chapter in Rento, he sacrificed everything. He dropped everything to help Momiji. And Momiji was like, I would say she had an alright chapter, but not that much good. So I think she's like in the same situation as Yamami, Chio, and Miss Natty recently. And I feel like Momiji I'm like not a big fan of her recently, but her chapter is like alright. So I'm probably going to put Momiji right here. To try, like she needs like more development and she needs like to have like a side story, another side story. Or a solo chapter. Next one is Yaku. Okay. Yaku. She's a grandma of Kosori. Yaku right now. She had a good, alright chapter with Rentaro to start, but she became like a, like her gimmick. I kind of like her gimmick. She's like an elderly Yaku, and she's just gonna be there sometimes for advice. And Yaku, I feel like Yaku could get like some more solo chapter. Went on a date with Rentaro and Kishika when we were having fun. So I think I'm going to put Yaku probably right here as of right now, to be honest. Like, sh- like, like I feel like I know where the people are coming from with Yaku wise for technology wise because they have to help her out sometime and she doesn't understand something. Like Kosuri tried to introduce Yaku to technology and how to use them and stuff. Next one is Kishika. Okay, Kishika, she had a good gimmick, a good Kendall gimmick, and her chapter was alright with Rintaro too. Like it didn't work that much when she had a good chapter. So I feel like Kishika, she could get. I think she'll have a good development chapter. I feel like Kishika, like she's there. Like I really like when she acts like a baby, and she helped her siblings a lot. I think I'm going to put Kishika right here as of right now. I think that'll. No, no. I think Kishika is better than Mimi. You know what? I think she's better than Miss Natty too. Yeah, I'm going to put her right there for now. Next one is okay. Everyone's favorite, Akko. Of course, Akko have to be a top tier. Akko is pretty good with She had a good chapter with Arne when they have to help her out. When Akko was when Akko was being when they were talking talk to Akko, Carne was there to show up and she helped a lot. Her solo chapter is good. Her chapter is good with Uto and sh- and she helps Sue a lot too. Like I really like when Akko helps Sue when ever Sue gets hurt, and that's my second favorite duo with Akko beside Carne is Sue too. Next one is Uto. I feel like Uto fell for me, even though she started great, but recently Uto haven't get that much screen time. Uto help out Himika a lot for song wise and I kind of like Uto background. Like I like Uto gimmick. So I'm going to probably put Uto right here as of right now. I think she could get better too, but as of right now for Uto, I feel like she's gonna be in the middle throughout the series. She's not going to have a high good chapter and not like bad chapter. I feel like she's gonna be okay wherever she's at. There's one chapter I remember now. She helped Himika a lot with singing, and Uto help out. Okay, next one is my. Okay, my my grew on me, and I really like how she likes like reading books too. With like she likes reading books, and when she have interaction with Shizuka, we were talking about books. And she even helped out Momoha, which I'm going to go. And when Momoha is drunk, Mai helps Momoha a lot, help her a lot, and she actually signed herself with a bunny girl chapter, but it's supposed to be a maid chapter, and even Hahari saw Mai with her clumsiness, and Hahari wasn't worried about it because of Mai. I think Mai could have a good development chapter, but I feel like what I don't like about her is that she is so Tsunere, but she likes Mei too. So I'm probably going to put Mai right here as of right now. Next one is Momoha. Okay, Momoha. Momoha had a good chapter, and she even taught Nano how to about ethics and whenever some girls are in trouble, Momoha always teach him about ethics and help. She's going to be their Momoha, but sure, but she drinks a lot sometimes, and that's what's fun about her gimmick, even though it's bad. So I think Momoha is alright where she's at. Where I'm going to put her, I'm going to probably put her right here ish. I feel like she's in the same boat. She even got a recent chapter too. Remember, I'm on chapter 195. So yeah, I'm probably going to put her right there as of right now. Next one is Rin. Okay. Her and Rin, her and Ikkyu, a lot of like chapters is about her hitting Ikkyu recently, and she had a good chapter when it was high class chapter with Mimimi and Hakari. But I feel like Rin is just there as of right now. I feel like Rin is just there. And she likes to play music, which is good for her hobby. But I feel like Rin could get better too. I think Rin is going to be like, I feel like she's not going to be, she's going to be in the background, I feel like, at some point. But her development is good. So I'm probably going to put Rin like right here. Next one is everyone's least favorite. Most of the people's least favorite is Sue. Yeah. Okay. I am not a big fan of Sue, to be honest. Dude, she's a jerk to people, honestly. When it comes to numbers, she's gonna be like, yeah, okay, I want to join you guys now. But come on, Sue. Try have fun and try not to be an a-hole. But I feel like her last solo chapter wasn't that good, to be honest. Her chapter wasn't good. She worked so hard and she only got one out of it. Are you kidding me? She only got one out of it. Okay, next one is Era. I feel like Era is like Yamami. I feel like those two are like the same, but Era is for college one. But whenever she gets scared whenever she kicks stuff. And I don't think she got, oh yeah, her development chapter was with Meido too, when those two were having like spa day together. I think it was alright, those two chapters, but it didn't hit. I think Era needs to like improve a lot, and they need to try and make her better because her gimmick is not alright, to be honest. I'm going to put Era right here as of right now, if Yamami. Next one is Tama. Okay, Tama just like to. She doesn't like to work. She wants to like. She just play as a cat most of the time, and she's just there to be there. And Tama, good thing about her is that she have a job, but I want to see like her outside life is like. I want to see like what she does outside of Rinto's family and work. Like we need to have like a chapter with her and someone else to see what what else she likes like beside being a cat and working. Like wish we could dive into her story more often, but I think Tama. Let's see. I think I'm going to put Tama right here. Yeah, I'm going to put Tama right there. Next, the other girlfriend who got the most potential is Himika. I believe Himika can break out. She can have I think she's going to have a good chapter soon, a solo one, and she could like. I feel like the best she can go is to like probably right here right now. Better than Hakuri Himika. She even have a good chapter when she was playing sports with Rentaro. And I just figured out something funny I forgot to tell probably. I really like how Shizuka and Himika was having like a conversation about her singing. And then it's so funny how Shizuka insult Himika and say, so abominable, so weird. Like, I think she could break out too. So I'm probably going to put Himika right here right now. I think she can break out at some point, Himika, to be better than all the girls. Next one is Matsuri. Okay, Matsuri. I really like her chapter with Saki recently, and I like how she's her and Chiyo. I think those two are good like duos for cooking wise. And Matsuri, she likes to party a lot, I believe, and she likes festivals. And she had a good chapter when she wants the festival never end. So she got that chapter, and then when she realized it's too much, she started to cancel it and go back to how normal it was. And she had a good chapter with Shizuka, Kosuri. I think Shizuka Kosuri was in it, and Ikkyu and Rin. So and they had like first ever like Ukata date, I believe, all 5 of them. So I'm probably going to put like Matsuri. I think she have potential to be good. I'm going to probably put her the same tier as Himika right now. But who's better? I think Himika. I think Matsuri could be better than Himika. Next one is Usa-chan. Okay, Usa. I think she have a good development. Usa, for sure. And her chapter with Mimimi is very good. And we're only within 27 chapters too when I got to her. So I think she's there, and she doesn't like to be lonely. So let's give Usa-chan. We're going to, and she have a good chapter. I think she's going to be right there. The best right now. Next one. Speaking of another good one is Maru 2. So you guys know how she, like I said earlier, Shizuka and Maru had a good chapter. First off, I want to apologize to Maru at first. I wasn't a big fan of her when I first saw her. I was like, oh man, I don't know about Maru. It's kind of dark, but I could see where Maru is at because she doesn't like how the world is, and she just act like that because she doesn't like she like whenever she's like positive, she just write things down and make it fairy tale. And I really like how she explained fairy tale to all the girlfriends about how fairy tales work. And I think Maru proved me wrong, and I'm sorry to judge you, Maru. Never judge a book by its cover, people, because Maru proved me wrong, and everyone proved me wrong about Maru. So I'm going to put Maru right here. And I really like her chapter so much. She grew on me a lot. And her and Shizuka worked hard on a book, and Shizuka was proud of it. Next one, the final one, is Saki. Okay, for Saki, I really like how she respects her elders. I really like how she wants to be respected, Saki. Like when the kids wasn't listening to Saki, she was sad. But Saki right now, I can see why, because she wants to be respected and she wants to be like. And I think her character development was good when her and Matsuri had a good chapter. And what's funny is what's not good is that Saki, she would do anything like to help the elders out, which is a good thing. Like it's like she wants to like it's like saying for when they were all talking about the gang, Saki's like, okay, this gang will be this person right here, but then all the girls was like, all the adult girls is like passing the torch to another. But which I love about Yaku is that she gave the torch back to Rental and decided to name it back to Rental family, which I like a lot. So Saki right now, if I had to choose my Uri pick for her, it would be right here as of right now for Saki. Actually, let's put her right here. But I think Saki could like get better after this. And I think she could help a lot in this chapter. Like she needs some more like screen time going forward. The tier list right here. Let's see if there could be a finalize and try to make a recall. I think we're good right now, but I'm I'm making this video before this is before Girlfriend 35 is leaked in the English version. So this video is probably going to be out a week later. So yeah, I'm probably going to start making manga reviews starting now and leave off from chapter 195, but I'm going to take my time catching up to the manga. And I don't like to be ahead of them. I don't like to like be caught up with the manga, so I decided to be behind, to be honest. So I think we're good with tier list right now. You know what? I'm going to make Kosuri and Kurumi up there. Yeah, I'm going to stick with this tier list. So that's going to be it right here for finalize. I'm going to finalize this tier list, and I really like where it's at. And yeah, next time when I do a tier list, it will be part 3 when we're at halfway at 50. And I will put the picture right here of my last year tier list was. Before we end the video, can you guys please like and subscribe to my video, and I hope you guys have a good day today.